Wagwan people, back, new year, new video, and I ain't even gonna bother explain why I haven't even been on YouTube recently. Bare things going on, life is life in, but here we are. Arsenal, top of the league. Just had a poorish kind of result in the Premier League to Liverpool with a draw, but we're going to rectify that this weekend against Nottingham Forest. But before that, I just want to talk about the cup games, where we're at. Just smacked Portsmouth 4-1 in a very nervy, first 15 minutes from what I can see. I mean, looking at it, after the first goal they scored, I thought it was going to be one of those ones where it was another upset. I mean, Wrexham, the day before that, Macclesfield against Crystal Palace, and I thought we were next. And I was seeing fans, Manchester United fans, all them kind of man there twerking and getting all giddy, thinking, yeah. But anyway, I haven't even said what I need to say. I hope you had a good Christmas, good New Year, all that to come forward. And if you haven't already, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. I don't think I could even hype the videos yet because I'm just not there in it, not big enough yet. Tried to get to 100 subscribers before the end of the year, but it just came crashing down. A few updates regarding the channel. Gonna start getting some people on, discussing some things. Hopefully it can turn to some panels weekly. And that's all I can say. Gonna start streaming them as well and then cutting them up into little clips if we get some good talking points going. But I've been trying to start this video or start some sort of video to get back on track, and it's been so difficult. But here we are. So where was I? Portsmouth 4-1 business. And a massive win in the FA Cup. We've just drawn Wigan at home. So it's a good game where we can actually rest some players. Now, this video might be all over the shop because I'm just trying to catch up with you guys and catch up with myself on this YouTube thing because it's crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, day is it? Tuesday today, 30th of Jan. Tomorrow we've got Chelsea. And going to be a very, very interesting game. They've got a new manager in Liam Rossignol, and everyone's taking the mick, talking about his experience and where he's been at previously, Strasbourg, and in his playing career, he was at Hull and whatnot. And I think he even managed Hull. I don't really know much about the guy in it. All I know, he's from South London. He's got the glasses, fade and that. Yeah, but he's looking a bit like a rude boy still, like just whatever you think rude boy is, but I'm not going to go mad and think that we could just judge him and laugh at the guy, innit? Because he might be a serious guy, innit? They're saying he looks like Matisse. All right, cool. Respect him, do you know what I'm saying? But anyway, yeah. Tomorrow at the Bridge, Carling Cup, Carabao Cup. If you know Carling Cup, you know. But semi-final, and it's going to be a wicked one. We need to get some revenge. Especially after that draw in the Premier League where they thought they were going to, they thought they beat us, should I say. And what a great game to do it. Big debate around who wants this cup more. I think we need this cup more, sorry, not want. Who needs this cup more? We need the cup more. And it will be a good opportunity to get some sort of trophy in the cabinet. The finals in February, I think March, February, it changes every year. And let's get the boys fired up, you know, to seal the big ones, the Premier League and the Champions League. Good opportunity for our boys, especially some of the boys who ain't firing and some of the boys who are returning from injury. Madueke should be really, but you know what, I'll get into the lineups. Let's talk more about, you know, where we're at. In terms of, do you know what I'm saying? Team news and all that. Yeah. So, yeah. Oh, I messed up. I'm sorry. I messed up. I'm a noob. Right. Anyway, there's an update on the squad. Injuries and stuff like that. Yeah. Arteta issued an update. Yeah. Right. So, he's asked about Hincapié and Calafiori. They both missed a 4-1 win over Portsmouth in the FA Cup. And they're still not available. Mikel said whatever at the Sober Reality Training Centre on Tuesday. I'm reading. Why am I reading? Anyway, I know this. I know the news. Let me just tell you the news, yeah? Mikel Arteta said they're not available, both Ricardo Calafiori and Nkapie, which is a shame, because I don't know what's going on with Miles Lewis-Skelly at the moment. I don't know if it's a lack of minutes or if he's unfit, but he's just not moving how... Do you know what I'm saying? He's not moving how I think he should be moving right now. Do you know what I mean? He's moving a bit sluggy. Sluggy? Is that a word? You know what I'm trying to say. He's not moving right, man. He's not moving right. I don't know why he keeps doing that anyway. But yeah, that's our only left back at the moment. People are saying put Timber there on the left back and put Ben White on the right back. And you know what I'm saying? But I'm not really rating Timber left back. He's good, but anyway, Miles Lewis-Skelly needs more minutes, and this is a good opportunity for him to get back into the team and get running again and get those legs working. So yeah, no Nkapie, no Calafiori. Both muscle injuries. Hincapie's had a scan. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. Maybe a few weeks out. And with Calafiori, I don't even know what's wrong with Calafiori. Does anyone know? Just let me know, man. I don't even know what's going on with him. But he's not available neither. Oh, I'm so happy to be back, man. I'm so happy to be back. Who else is missing? William Saliba and Leandro Trossard are both doubts for the game. And I just want to know whether Arteta's looking at it as if, he's going to rest them because we've got a big game against Nottingham Forest on the weekend. We can rest those two players, give minutes to the other guys, and, hopefully we get out of Stamford Bridge with a draw. Obviously a win, but it's not the end of the world if we, it's not the end of the... Just don't lose that game, do you know what I mean? So we can rest a few players like your Salibas, like your Trossard if they're not 100% fit. And, yeah, just come back second leg Emirates and just do them there, hopefully, man. It'll be very interesting to see how the players in Chelsea, how they react, to their new manager. They beat... who'd they beat? They beat Charlton Athletic 4-1, but now this is a big test for Liam Rossignol, the big boys now, you know what I'm saying? This ain't Strasbourg. No disrespect to them teams there, but this is a real test, you know what I mean? Top of the league Arsenal, best team in the land as they're calling us right now, and let's see what this Liam Rossignol and this Chelsea team have. Now, I don't even know their team news. I don't know anything like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, yeah. Also, another player I'm looking forward to seeing who had a mad game against Ports. Why can't I speak? Another player I'm looking forward to seeing who had a massive performance against Portsmouth. I won't say massive, but we have been in such a drought in terms of the striker position and what we've been seeing. Victor Gyökeres, I had such high hopes for the guy. And it got to a point where we were so starved of anything up front. The little things that Victor Gyökeres was doing. We're praising it like he's the next R9 and, like a touch, or you might just put a pass right and just the basics. But when Havertz came on, the movement in the box, him dropping in and then you know what I'm saying? Doing what he's been doing. I don't know, man. He's come back on the next level. And we saw before he got injured, he was putting on a bit of size as well. So maybe this is the final Havertz that we've been waiting for. And, maybe this is a new dynamic or an old dynamic. But we can return to that style of play where we're playing with the false nine in Havertz. Because he's been better. He showed us what he can do, man, and what we've been missing. Especially the way that we've been... We've set up, But yeah, man, we'll see. A massive game for Kai Havertz, I don't know if we start him because, he's coming back from injury. But yeah, very interesting to see what we will do at the Bridge. You know what I'm saying? So let's do a predicted lineup. Oh, why does it keep doing that? That's pissing me off. Every time I click, it just scrolls down to the bottom. I've got to sort that out. But let's do a predicted lineup now. Different competition. We played Kepa in goal for the old FA Cup, and I don't know why we did that. I mean, I guess rest Raya. You don't want an annoying injury. Kepa's more than capable enough player, goalkeeper. Sorry, I'm all over the place. I'm rusty at this, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he's between the sticks. Now, as we know, no Hincapie, he's injured. So only sort of option there will be Miles Lewis Skelly, and he's got to get them minutes under his belt to, just mount any sort of challenge, man. Any sort of challenge or any hope of you coming back into this team, you need to be performing in games like this. Because to be honest, we ain't got no other options left. All right, Gabriel, what am I clicking him for? Because he's going to be in the team. He's back from injury. And we all know what happened the other day with that mistake against, it feels so long ago now. Who did we play and he made that mistake? And then we ended up coming back and winning. Mad. Just leave it in the comments below. But anyway, he's back. And, got to get him back up to full fitness. He played in the Portsmouth game. We came off on the 70th, 80th minute for Salmon. Do you know what I'm saying? And as we know, Saliba's not going to be fit for tomorrow. So who do we play there? That's who I want to know. Are we going to go with Norgard again, who didn't have a bad game against Portsmouth, but this isn't Portsmouth we're playing. We're playing Chelsea. And it's just going to be interesting to see who we go with there. Wow. But it's probably going to be Christian Norgard again. Interesting to see if he puts Salmon there. If he would risk a man like Salmon. Is he even on this list? Because he's not. Yeah, Marley, Salmon. Who knows? Yeah. Is he even a centre-back or a right-back? I don't even know. I'll put Timber there, just to contain their wingers. Because even though it's the Carabao Cup, it's a semi-final, a semi-big game. Pause. I don't know if that's a pause, but do you know what I mean? It's a big game in my eyes. I think we should be looking to try and win this flipping trophy. So, yeah. But yeah, Salmon, in my opinion, I don't know who's going to go there for Saliba, if he's going to put Norgard or Salmon. But it'll be a good bit of experience for the lad. Do you know what I mean? He's looked good when he's coming off the bench. If I'm not mistaken, youngest player to play for Arsenal, play ever in an FA Cup game. And yeah, let's see what he does against Chelsea. Or do we not risk him? And then, but we'll see, man, because we've got more than capable enough man like Gabriel there leading the line. Now, Rice had a little rest last game. I expect to see him. Zubamendi, yeah, I expect to see him as well. All these players were rested. Odegaard or Wanyeri. Because this could be another game where, and I'm going to put him in, Wanyeri, because he didn't play too bad against Portsmouth. Obviously, you can see that, he's a bit rusty. He ain't been playing many games and that. But, yeah, just interesting to see what he does. And not the controversial part of this, but this is the part where we're going to have a lot of question marks. And I think we should start with Saka on the... Actually, do you know what? I'm going to start with Madueke. Because he's been looking good. And it seems to be that problem that we've been... he's been looking good, but that issue that Chelsea fans were saying that we were going to, come against or that he comes with. I can't even speak today. Do you know what I mean? He can cook his defender, do everything, but the end product is lacking. And he missed that penalty as well against Portsmouth. Still had a decent performance after that as well. But this is your time now. Yeah. You don't want to see... But yeah, this is your time now, man. Pick your head up. Your old club and that you should be wanting to cook, man. Do you know what I mean? Trossard, I'm hearing you're out. Martinelli had a great game against Portsmouth. Long may it continues. Scored the hat-trick. Yeah. Seems like Martinelli's the cup man at the moment. Top scorer at the club in all competitions with 9 goals, I believe it is. Scored a few in the Champions League. Smashed Portsmouth in the FA Cup. And is he scored in the Carabao as well? I can't really remember, man. But he's doing his thing right now, man. And, he's a finisher. He's one of Arteta's finishers. But yeah, do you know what I'm saying? I want to know if actually scrap Wanyeri, Eze needs to get in this team somehow, man. But then I'll be honest, I looked at Portsmouth, he didn't do much. And that's a game where you need to impress the manager, and I just don't really know what's going on. Don't know what's going on with him, man. I don't know. Is this a bigger task than we thought? Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so happy. I love doing this. This is my element. This is just what I love doing. Talking on the camera to nobody, just talking at a lens. Do you know what I'm saying? But soon that's going to change. Yeah, panels. Let me stop waffling. Let me finish the team predict. Yeah. Right. So yeah, right now, Wanyeri, I'll give him a shot, man. He had no minutes this season. He deserves it. But knowing Arteta, he's going to respect Chelsea. And actually, we need to win. Interested to see if he plays Odegaard. Why have I gone back in the midfield? We're up front now. Yeah? Gyökeres. Now, it's crazy because I saw a little weird stat the other day, or heard a little weird stat that every game that we've played in, that Gyökeres has played in or started in, we've won. Or all the games he hasn't played in or started in, we've dropped points. Something like that. But I don't know if it is because if he's getting defenders to mark him and he's fighting defenders, so it allows more space for the wingers to, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Yeah. But me personally, what do I do? But I don't put Jesus there. I can't put Jesus there. Do you know what I mean? It's going to have to be Gyökeres, isn't it? Because I'm not going to start Havertz, man. He's not ready. He's been out for almost a year. But that's my starting 11, man. Do you know what I mean? Have a look here. Have a ganders. Yeah? Let me know what you think. And yeah, we move from there. Right. Let's scroll down again just because I've switched. Anyway, just want to zoom in a bit more on two players who were supposed to be our difference makers this season. And I ain't got no stats or nothing. This is just for my eye test. And that being Eberechi Eze and Gyökeres. And if you look at my old videos, you will see the excitement I had for both of these players, mainly Eze as well. And it's just been underwhelming. Been very underwhelming to say the least. And I've been discussing this with my fellow Gunners in my little group chat that I've got going, and that hopefully that group chat can come live and there's more live chats. We're chatting on cam and that. Anyway, waffling again. And Eze's just, I don't know what it is. He needs to find it though. There's something that's not clicking. We can blame the manager, we can blame the tactics and that, but players like Trossard can find it. Martinelli can find it. Who else is there, man? Saka, Wanyeri, all these other players can just get with the program, innit? But there's something that I notice of Eze is just that, I don't know. He doesn't make himself available for the ball enough. And when he gets the ball, he's amazing with it. But I don't know, I just don't see that. He sort of hides in the 11. But then he might pop out with a moment of magic and it's like, that's what we signed him for, 60 M's. You know what I'm saying? Same with Gyökeres as well, man. And my camera might die, so I need to just rush this video, man. And Gyökeres as well, man. I ain't got much to say, man. I've not even recorded in 3-4 weeks now. I ain't uploaded nothing, and everyone said it for me, man. He's trash. He's trash. I can't even say he's better than our backup, which is Jesus. I can't even say he's better than Šeško right now, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm looking at Šeško and he's cooking. He ain't cooking, but he's doing this thing, and we all knew that this was gonna happen as well, man. We all knew that Šeško would have been more of a baller in our system, but it's also good that we could not experiment. That's not the word I'm looking for. It's also good that we could work with something new that we haven't seen before in the way that Gyökeres plays and whatnot. But we're not even playing to Gyökeres' strengths anyway. So there's a big discussion to be had on Gyökeres. Anyway, tomorrow we play against Chelsea, Stamford Bridge. This video's been all over the place. I'm going to go over prediction. And I'm going to say 2-1 to the Arsenal. Maybe we smash them because it's Liam Rossini's first big boy test and that. But them boys ain't going to know about Liam Rossini's style of playing. He ain't going to be able to get his ideas across. It's still going to be the Maresca team. All Liam Rossini could do is, come on, boys, all that in the dressing room halftime. I've seen a few clips and that. Yeah, press him, and when you lose the ball, press him, all that stuff. Yeah, seems nice, sounds good, but we're going to do him, man, at the Bridge, and let's just get the job done tomorrow. in order for us to go into the second leg at the Emirates, where we can finalise the job and get to a final. Do you know what I'm saying? But I've been XB. This has been On to Victory. And 2026, we're going to come with a lot more oomph, should I say, yeah? New visuals, new people, new shows, panels, all that stuff, yeah? I like a weekly format. I'm going to do just a weekly format for now. I ain't got much time to be uploading every 3 days with it's a lot of editing and stuff. It's just going to be weekly, round up, and then a preview for the next game. So we're going to round up what went on this weekend and preview the next game. And then hopefully it won't just be me talking to you lot. It will be me talking to others and talking to you lot. And get some rivals on and all that. But 2026, man, I'm looking for a big positive year in YouTube and real life as well, man. And I'm wishing everybody has the same fortunes that we're wishing, that I'm praying for myself. That was long and messy. And I'm not going to edit this. It's going straight out. I've been XB. This is On to Victory. Come on, you Gunners.